They didn't teach you this in history class. In 1943, while the world was consumed by World War II, a devastating famine struck Bengal, killing over 3 million people. But this wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a man-made catastrophe. When Japan invaded Burma, cutting off rice imports to India, the British colonial government made a fateful decision. Instead of helping Bengal's starving population, they continued exporting rice to feed their soldiers and European civilians. Winston Churchill even rejected urgent requests for emergency food aid, saying Indians would breed like rabbits anyway. As millions faced starvation, the British implemented a denial policy, destroying rice stocks and confiscating boats that could transport food, all to prevent resources from potentially falling into Japanese hands. The result? Rice prices skyrocketed by 300%, putting this basic necessity far beyond reach of the poor. But here's the shocking truth. Bengal actually had enough food to feed its people. The famine wasn't caused by food shortage. It was caused by British policies that prioritized the war effort over Indian lives. While people died in the streets of Calcutta, warehouses remained stocked with grain meant for the military. The British carefully censored news of the famine, even banning use of the word famine itself. But one brave newspaper editor defied them, publishing haunting photos that finally exposed the tragedy to the world. Those images helped end the famine and hasten the end of British rule in India. This wasn't just a tragedy. It was one of the British Empire's darkest chapters, a preventable disaster that killed millions while those in power looked away. And yet, this devastating piece of history rarely appears in our textbooks. Love history. Follow for more untold stories.